Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. We're so happy to have you, and I miss seeing your little faces all the time. And I have my little helpers here. And so what do we always say? Wherever you are and whomever you are in life's journey, we welcome you here. And even though that we may not be inside our beautiful chapel and fellowship hall, the people make the church, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's have a good song, and then we're going to continue our lesson on compassion. Isn't that nice? I'm so glad you guys are still here. So today, we're going to, like I said, we're going to continue our study on compassion. And we're going to read from Micah chapter 6 from verse 6 through 8. Okay? So if you guys have your own little Bibles that you got, great. Otherwise, I'll help you and I'll read along. How can I even begin to approach God? How can I honor how God is? What gift could I bring, and what sacrifice could I make? Interesting question. Would God like it if I made offerings like those made in the past, rams and oil or whatever? That's kind of what they used to do. They would, bring oils and things like that. So what is most precious? Does God want me to give up what means the world to me? Ooh, that's a good question. No. Listen, people, we already know the answer to this one. God has told us this is what counts. This is the compassionate life God wants for us. That we do justice and we love kindness and we walk kindly together with God. So let's imagine together. When you hear the word justice, what comes to mind? What about kindness and humility? There's a lot of stuff in the news that your grown-ups may have on that talks about justice and humility these days. I wonder why living this kind of life, a life of justice and kindness and humility, is more important than the kinds of things in our Bible study describes. I don't know. I think the Bible study describes that. So justice is fairness and making things right. and integrity and uprightness. Kindness is showing goodness toward and caring for those around you. Humility is being respectful and recognizing our place alongside God. I think what God wants most from our family is to do justice, to love and kindness, and to walk humbly with our God. This is truly the compassionate life. I wonder what kind of life this looks like. How do you imagine this kind of life looks like in our world? What about our own family, your own family? How can you do this? Show justice, kindness, and humility toward your own family in today's world, toward each other. Imagine God is asking you to do one thing this week. What do you think that might be? So he's asking you one thing to do this week to show compassion to those around you. What ideas might you have? It could be as simple as, painting or doing sidewalk chalk of hearts on your neighbor's driveway. It could be that easy to show a little compassion towards someone. And everyone needs it right now. So our Bible study describes our lives as a walk, a journey that we take each day. How do you imagine having a humble heart could help us be closer to God? And on our daily walk, to be sensitive to those around you. So this week, you know what? I think you guys should go on a family walk together and take pictures of it and post it. But to go on a family walk, it might be at VA, it might be around the lake, it might be just down your street or around the block. But get outside. It's so nice out, and take a little journey and show some compassion to those around you. Thank you so much for being here, and I cannot wait to see you again. Remember what this means? I love you. Love you. I'll talk to you later.